Hey everyone, this is very unusual for me. I don't do this type of videos at all. I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna try to keep it short. And the reason for this video is I want to point out a few issues with the Sena 20S. The reason why I'm making this video and what I'm trying to get out of this video, and I'm hoping to get somewhere where we all can benefit from it. Well, as some of you heard or seen, actually, Sena came out with a new model, the 20S Evo, and it looks like ours. The hardware seems to be like ours. A little bit antenna is a little bit different. It's a little shark antenna instead of the pop-up antenna, the stupid one looking. And well, here's the deal. As many of you know, we have issues with our Sena's 20S. I'm gonna list few, and I'm gonna try to go through each issue, what I've done, and what the results were. So, pretty much, the first issue is the group routing intercom setup. Connection takes forever. The methods are semi-simple, but actually, it just takes a while. No matter if you use the button to pair or the app to pair, it's just a nightmare. The second, actually, what tried them both. It didn't work. I just want to mention this before I go to a second one. Well, the second issue is the group intercom audio quality, which is very poor. I'm going to go into details a little bit about it, and actually, what I'm assuming is the transmitter they use is not powerful enough. And I'm not sure if they use the FM transmission or the Bluetooth transmission. I'm thinking they use the FM transmission when it comes to 2+ riders, 2 to 8. If you use it from one unit to another in 2 riders, it connects Bluetooth, which audio quality becomes actually pretty good. But still, there are some issues with that too. The audio gets distorted. The voice gets scrambled, more like mysterious pops, mysterious banging, mysterious scratchings, so on and so on. There is another issue that results from it is members are getting disconnected randomly. No matter if they are next to you, behind you, in front of you, if they are like 10 feet, 15 feet, or a quarter of a mile. They just seem to drop off. They just audio cuts off, and after so many minutes, they just come back in, and it's like nothing happens. And sometimes they don't come back at all, which is a majority of time. You have to reconnect everyone, which is again a pain in the butt. Another issue, which is a big issue right here, and I think Sena needs to address this ASAP, which I think it's a false advertisement. It's the mentioning of 1.2 miles of reception radio. So they're claiming there is a connection up to 1.2 miles or 2 kilometers, which is pure bullshit. Excuse my French. The most distance when riding 2+ group is a quarter of a mile. Ideal 2 riders Bluetooth is it's around a little bit more than a quarter of a mile, sometimes up to half a mile. I'm in Florida. There's everything is flat. There's not much around it. We got it up to half a mile. That was it. Actually, my 10S, my 10, it was an SMH10, had a better reception than a 20S. So which is very disappointing. Another point that I want to talk about is occasional. I heard of a couple. This didn't happen to me actually. This happened to a couple of users that mentioned on one of Sena's posts on Facebook. The unit stops working when it rains. This unit is supposed to be waterproof. this unit is not supposed to stop when it rains. So apparently it happened to them, didn't happen to me or anyone of my friends. It stopped working for different reasons. It goes crazy, it restarts, whatever. Didn't work. So I can't confirm this. But one another thing that I can confirm is like the poor quality of speakers. Those speakers are not properly designed for this application. Many users upgrade them, buying clear speakers and hacking them and placing them inside. I really don't want to do that. I expect a product that costs $300 to perform as a product of $300. This is not something very cheap. This is very expensive. This is an investment that I made for my safety, so I can, when I ride with the group, I'm expecting everybody to be alerted, so we can talk, we can communicate. If somebody sees something around the corner, they can say, hey, guys, slow down, whatever. And another thing is like I enjoy my music. I was expecting way better quality. I don't have to, I was expecting not to have to crank it up all the way. And my helmet is a very quiet helmet. I have the AGV helmet. My friends usually share the Shoei 1200. All of them great helmets. And you know what? None of them are happy with the quality of the speakers. No matter what you do to them. We try to reposition them, putting pads on it, whatsoever. No solution to the problem. So I just mentioned only few. That way I can go into detail, which I really don't want to do it right now. I might do it later. What I'm expecting from this video, honestly, I don't expect much, because this is just the beginning. But if I get enough users to join me on my group, and I think if I speak out as an individual, which I'm already doing with Sena directly, I don't think I'm going to get a result that will benefit everyone else. I might get out of it, but I may, give me a credit, or they will offer me, I don't know, I'm still waiting for the decision. Maybe offer me to upgrade to the Evo, but it's in a kind of individual basis, which I really don't want to do that. I want everyone to benefit from this. I want everyone to be happy, because I don't think it's fair to everyone, to each of us. We purchased a unit that was advertised to do certain things we as riders want and need, which is the range, the audio quality, the functionality, the battery life, etc., etc. So right now, they're really not delivering the promised. And I think I really don't want to go too far saying something right now, but I think if we get enough members, maybe they will listen to us. Maybe they will offer us as a collective to each of the 20S users. Maybe they're going to offer us an upgrade or credit towards a new one, or to buy it back and apply credit. I don't know, whatever it is, or actually fix this unit with a certain update. I mean, if it's possible. If it's not, if it's a hardware limitation, I think then they should do a recall on these units. So if they don't listen to us, I think we have a good ground to start a class action lawsuit against Sena for false advertising. Companies get hit on a daily basis with the class action lawsuits, because you know what? If you try to deceive a customer, I think you deserve to be hit with a lawsuit like that. And you know what? Companies at VW have been hit with a lawsuit by advertising a Bluetooth unit, which I believe was 9W2, to perform as a 9W7. And specifically, it was advertising as something with phone books, synchronizing and displaying, which it didn't do. People got pissed. People sued VW. The result was VW recalling, I believe, only on that moment. It was only a Golf that was advertised to perform that certain way and which it didn't. Well, long story short, they recalled all the vehicles and they gave them a brand new 9W7 units, which are way better than a 9W2. So I think it doesn't have to come to that. I think maybe we can find a solution with Sena in this case. So if you agree with me, if you have the same issues, I will post a link to my Facebook group. Feel free to join. I will approve you. Post whatever you think it's beneficial for us. What I would like to do is each of member to post the model number, the purchase date, and the issues you're having with your unit, and actually what you're expecting to post what solution will be ideal for you. If I get enough of members to join me, and I can actually present Sena with all the issues and actually maybe raise some a little bit heat under the bottoms, maybe we'll get somewhere without dragging to courts and actually not getting maybe anything out of it, but maybe they will start to listen to us. So I will post the link. Come on the group, do what you gotta do. This recording was done on my iPhone. There's no editing. I apologize for any mistakes I made. I'm really tired right now, and I will probably do a follow-up video shortly if I hear anything back from Sena within the next 7 days. They told me the wait is a little bit longer right now for some unknown reason. They escalated the issue that I pointed out to them to a higher ups. So thanks for listening to me, and if you want, you guys can subscribe to my channel so you will get a notification if I post something new about it. If not, I will just post on the Facebook page, and I think you know the rest. Okay, thanks guys, take care.